Hello everyone and welcome to Armenia Homestead. Uh, Today I'm changing the batteries on my power wheelchair. It's a Jazzy 614. So stick around, we'll show you how to do it. I have the manual for this chair and we'll go step by step. A couple of tips when you buy batteries and when you install batteries. When you buy the battery and you go online and search for the batteries and you put the wheelchair model or brand name and model for the search, you say Jazzy 614 batteries, the results comes, and then you would see the different websites that they are selling these batteries. So you can go to open one of these and find out what kind of battery is it. It will say what type of batteries. Deep cycle, 22 NF or whatever, 12 volt, 55 amps per hour AH. And you take this information and you redo your search without your wheelchair model and you compare the results. I did that. First result, I was finding batteries for two batteries for $400, 380 whatsoever. I did the search with only the battery information without the wheelchair brand name and model number, and I found the batteries on Home Depot, $120 a piece. That's $240. I saved between $140 and $160 by doing so. So you always do that. You can also go to your wheelchair manual and you find this information in what battery that chair needs. And also you need to check the size of the batteries, the dimensions, to make sure that you're buying the right type of batteries with the right dimensions that it will fit in your chair. The second tip, when you install your batteries, if possible, install them by the end of the day. When you are going to charge your chair overnight and you don't need it, or you have another chair available to use, either manual or power chair. So as soon as you install your batteries, you don't use it, you charge it until it's completely charged. And then when you use it, you drain the batteries all the way to the end, if it's possible. So when the batteries run out, you charge it again all the way. This way, you will extend the life of your batteries. You will extend also the range of your batteries, so it will last longer for every charge. The instruction indicated to remove the back just by pulling on these two areas here. They snap on. Let's see if that works. The back comes like that. So here there is a connection that needs to be unhooked. Here we go. I couldn't see it, I just could feel it. The instructions say to unhook this harness. Now I need to lift Now I need to lift this battery to go above this lip, which is almost 1.5 inches high, so I can pull it out. Well, maybe I can tilt it this way. Here we go. Now we're gonna keep it in the same position. So when we put everything back with the new batteries, it will be the same. So now I need to bring the back battery, the front arm, I mean, forward, backward. So it's a easy steps, but hard to do because of the tight spot. Smash my fingers. Now this battery also should have a connection that needs to be unhooked, which is back here on the right side. This one was on the left side. For the back battery was, or the rear battery was on the left side, and the connection for the front battery is on the right side. So let's try to unhook this. Now maybe I can unhook this. Here we go. Tilt it. Ouch. Smash my toe. And here we go. The two batteries. Let's go bring the new batteries and try to put them on. These are called the non-spillable batteries. So if you tilt it, you turn it upside down, it's not going to spill and it's not going to harm it. And here the new batteries right next to the old batteries, and size wise it's probably tiny bit smaller, which is probably a good thing. Make it easier to put it inside. So we're gonna take these off, put them here, and these here, and then start to put them inside. Always make sure the tool you use to undo one terminal doesn't touch the other, it's gonna spark. So, or keep the other terminal covered while you're removing one. Now, because these two wires are coming to a dead end, meaning you're not connecting anything until you hook this to the harness inside. It doesn't matter which terminal to hook first, because they're all both dead ends. Uncover it. Now we know this was the rear battery, so we're gonna keep this back here, move our battery out of the way, and do the same on the front battery. You will put the battery in the same position that you pull this out. We kept everything in the same order, in the same position. The terminal on the inside, like toward the front, because we're working from the back. The terminal toward the front, the terminal toward the front, so everything stays the same. You hook the red to the red and the black to the black, and that's about it. And then we put them inside. So let's start here. Now this is the front battery, and we remember it hooks to the right side, so we're gonna try to lift it. need smaller hands. I got it, but it didn't click. You have to push it in until it clicked. I think this one, the bottom that clicks, it was broken because it doesn't go in anymore. So I don't know if you can see, not enough light. This hook here, so I believe it's in all the way. It's not coming in anymore. So we'll push the battery to the front. Now we'll try to bring the rear one in. Again, make sure you're having it in the same position, the terminals toward the front. Now I did a mistake here that these handles are up. We'll see if it fits here. We don't have to remove them. Obviously now it doesn't fit unless I can tilt it. Yeah. All right, I didn't have to do anything more than what I needed to. Now we need to hook this one. Bring you closer and so here is the terminal, here is the harness. Other one. So the mistake that I did is when I pushed the front battery, it took behind it the harness that hooks to the rear battery. So I have to pull everything out, do it again. Here is the harness for the rear battery that went behind this. Now when I pull this out, now it did unhook, so I have to hook it again. Did you hear that click? So in order to have enough room for my hands to correctly hook this harness, this battery has to be all the way in the front so I can go and have my hands underneath. Now I need to push this in without so I hold the harness for the rear battery, and then here we go. Now we have to do this again. The strap. Hopefully you can see. I'm trying to hook the second harness for the rear battery. I heard it, so it was kind of quiet. Now make sure these terminals, after all the movement, you cover them again. You put the strap. Now this is gonna be resting as usual. The handle is up. So this handles up, kind of in the way to do the strap. Still can be done, but now the only thing left is to put the back cover. The back cover, don't worry about these screws. Those were added by the previous owner. I don't know why he added them, because they're not original, but somehow. So these two lips here, this one and this one, goes under the top panel. Okay, here is a problem. Having these handles up is preventing this because it's higher. Unhook. I unhooked the battery. I remove the strap. Okay, I don't have to take the whole battery out. I'm gonna undo these terminals. Maybe this is a handle. I don't know if these cables are strong enough to handle the whole weight of the battery from these. I wouldn't do that. So now the battery is already in, so I don't have to worry about this. And putting the strap and hook it. So maybe if I tilt the battery, I'll have more room. No. Okay. Now I need to hear the click. Here we go. Everything is connected. This strap is almost halfway torn. It's on this chair. We're still gonna use it. Now let's see if we can put this back on. Very hard to see, and that's probably why the previous owner probably put these screws in, but it is in place, secured. I don't need to put these screws in. We'll leave him like that. At this point, we plug it into the charger. This kind of chair has an exterior charger. It's not, the charger is not on the chair. It is additional charger. So we're gonna hook it up, leave it overnight, and in the morning should be fully charged. And that will be how to install or replace the batteries on the Pride Jazzy 614. Thank you very much for watching. This was, I consider it one of the easiest ones. Yes, it's a tight spot, but with Pronto M51 you have to remove the seat. So if you have physical limitation on that, I do have the hoist help me, but if I don't, then I will not be able to do that. For the Invacare TGX SP, that was a little bit complicated, but it's still doable. But you have to remove the back panel and the front panel, and then unhook the harnesses, and the tray comes out from the front. So that is the difference. I have videos for each one of them. Put them on the screen, and go ahead and watch them if you're interested. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, and have a blessed day.